Ram Ram everyone. This is part 2 of the Bal Kand from the Ramayan. And before I start, let's do Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavana Sita Ram. So we're going to start with the Chand. Mangal Karani Kalimal Harani Tulsi Katha Raghunath ki Gati Krur Kabita Sarit ki Jo Sarit Pavan Path ki Prabhu Sujas Sangati Bhaniti Bhali Hoi hi Sujan Man Bhavani Bhav Ang Bhuti Masan ki Sumirat Suhavani Pavani. Translation. The tale of the Lord of Raghus, O Tulsidas, brings forth blessings and wipes away the impurities of the Kali age. The course of this stream of my poetry meanders like the course of holy Ganga. By its association with the auspicious glory of the Lord, my composition will be blessed and will captivate the mind of the virtuous. On the body of Lord Shiva, even the ashes of the cremation ground appear charming and are purified by their very thought. And now there's a doha. Priya lagahi ati sabahi mam bhaniti ram jas sang daru bicharu ki karai kau bandau malaya prasang syam surabhi paya bisad ati gunad karahi sabpan gira gramya siya ram jas gavahi sunahi sujan. Translation. My composition will appear extremely delightful to all by its association with the glory of Sri Ram. Just like the timber of every description is transformed into sandalwood and becomes worthy of adoration by contact with the Malaya mountain. The milk of even a dark cow is bright and possesses great medicinal value and is consumed by all. So do the wise chant and hear the glory of Sita and Ram, even though I may have written this in an uneducated and uncultured manner. Now there's a chaupai. Mani Manik Mukuta Chabi Jaisi Ahi Giri Gaj Sir Sohana Tesi Nrip Kirit Taruni Tanupai Lahi Sakal Sobha Adhikai Tai Sehi Sukabhi Kabit Buddh Kahi Upajhi Anat Anat Chavi Lahi Bhagati Hetu Bidhi Bhavan Bihai Sumirat Sarad Avati Thai Ramacharit Sir Binu Ahvaye Shro Samajai Na Koti Upaye Kabhi ko bid as hriday bichari Gavahi hari jas kali malhari Kinahe prakrit jan gun gana Sir dhuni gira lagat pachitana Hriday sindhu mati seep samana Swati sarada kahi sujana Jo barshai barbari bicharu Hohi kabit Mukuta Mani Charu. Translation. The beauty of a gem, a ruby and a pearl does not catch the eye as it should as long as they are born on the head of a serpent, the top of a mountain and the crown of an elephant, respectively. The charm of them all is enhanced when they adorn the crown of a king or body of a young lady. In the same way, the wise say the outpourings of a good poet originate at one place in poet's own mind and exercise their charm elsewhere on the mind of the admirer. Attracted by his devotion, Saraswati, the goddess of poetry, comes with all speed from the abode of Brahma at the poet's very invocation. The fatigue occasioned by this long journey cannot be relieved by millions of devices unless she takes a dip in the lake of Sri Ram's exploits. Realizing this in their heart, poets and wise men chant the glory of Sri Hari alone, which wipes away the impurities of Kali age. In contrast, if Saraswati finds the poet singing the glories of worldly men, the goddess of speech begins to beat her brow and repent, as in why did she come? The wise liken the heart of a poet to the sea, the poet's intellect to the shell containing pearls, and goddess Saraswati to the star called Swati. It's the modern Arcturus, the 15th lunar star considered as favorable to the formation of pearls. If there is a shower in form of beautiful ideas, lovely pearls make their appearance in form of poetic effusions. Now there's a doha. Juguti bedhi puni pohi ahi ramcharit bartag pahirahi sajan bimal ur sobha ati anurag. Translation: if those pearls are pierced with skill and strung together on the beautiful thread of Sri Ram's exploits, and if noble souls wear them in their innocent heart, grace in form of excessive fondness to the Lord is the result. Now we have the Chaupai. Je janme kalikal karala, kartab bayas besh marala, chalat कुपंथ बेद मग छाड़े कपट कलेवर कलीमल भाड़े बंचक भगत कहाई राम के किंकर कंचन कोह काम के तिन मह प्रथम रेख जग मोरी थीक धर्म ध्वज धंधक धोरी जो अपने अवगुण सब कहूँ बाढ़ई कथा पार नहीं लाहूं ताते मैं अति अलप बखाने थोरे महू जाने ही सयाने समुझी विविध विधि बिनती मोरी कौ न कथा सुनी देही खोरी अतेहु पर करही जो असंका मोही ते अधिक ते जड़ मतिरंका कभी न हो नहीं चतुर कहावऊ मति अनुरूप राम गुण गवऊ कह रघुपति के चरित अपारा कह मति मोरी निरत संसारा जे ही मारुत गिरी मेरु उड़ाही कहु तूल के ही लेहि माही समुझत अमित राम प्रभुताई करत कथा मन अति कदराई. Translation: among those who are born in this terrible age of Kali, who those are like the crow in their doings but have put on the garb of a swan, who tread the evil path, abandoning the track of the Vedas, who are embodiments of falsehood and repositories of sin of the Kali age, who are impostors claiming to be the devotees of Sri Ram, are slaves of anger and passion, who are unscrupulous and hypocritical, I, Tulsidas, occupy the first place among them. Were I to recount all my vices, their tale would assume large dimensions, and yet I shall not be able to exhaust them. Hence I have mentioned very few. Wise will understand me in a few words. Entering into the spirit of my manifold prayers, none should blame me on hearing this story. Those who will still raise objections are more stupid and deficient in intellect than myself. I am no poet, and I have no pretensions to ingenuity. I sing the glories of Sri Ram according to my own lights. My intellect is a poor match for the unlimited exploits of the Lord of the Raghus. Tell me, of what account is cotton in the face of the strong wind before which even mountains like Meru are blown away? Realizing the infinite glory of Sri Ram, my mind feels very unconfident in proceeding with this story. So here you can see that Tulsidas is being extremely humble about his venture into the story of Ramayana, and that's the beauty of his prose and the way that he's expressed himself. Now there's a doha. Sarad ses mahes vidhi agam nigam puran neti neti kahi jasugun karahi nirantar gan. Translation: Goddess Saraswati, Sisa, the thousand-headed serpent god, the great Lord Shiva, Brahma, the Agamas, that's the Tantras, the Vedas, and the Puranas unceasingly sing his virtues, Lord Ram's virtues, saying, not that, not that. Now this shows that the gods in the scriptures mentioned above, though ever engaged in singing the virtues of Sri Ram, are able only to touch the fringe of his glory and find themselves unable to describe it in full. That is why they make only a negative assertion, neti, neti, not that, not that, meaning thereby that whatever is predicated of God falls much too short of his real glory and is at best only a faint indication of it. That means the more they say, the less it actually or actually the less they say the better it is, because they can possibly never ever say enough to justify his glory, to equate to what his glory is actually. Next is the Chapai. सब जानत प्रभु प्रभुता सोई, तदपि कहें बिनु रहा न कोई, तहाँ वेद अस कारण राखा, भजन प्रभाव भांति बहुभाषा। एक अन्नीह अरूप अनामा, अज सच्चिदानंद परधामा, व्यापक विश्वरूप भगवाना, ते ही धरी देह चरित कृत नाना, सो केवल भगतन हित लागी, परम कृपाल प्रणत अनुरागी, जे ही जन पर ममता अति छऊ, जे ही करुणा करी कीन न कोऊ, गई बहोर गरीब नेवाजू, सरल सबल साहिब रघुराजू, बुद्ध बरन ही हरि जस अस जानी, करही पुनीत सुफल निज बानी, ते ही बल में रघुपति गुण गाथा, कही हऊ नाई राम पद माथा। मुनिह प्रथम हरि कीरति गई, ते ही मग चलत सुगम मोहि भई। Translation: Though all know the Lord's greatness as such, yet none has refrained from describing it. And everybody still sings his glory. The Vedas have justified it. Thus, they have variously sung the glory of remembering the Lord, one who is one, desireless, formless, nameless, and unborn, who is truth, consciousness, and bliss, all-pervading and all-formed. It is he who has performed many deeds, assuming a suitable form. He has done that only for the good of his devotees, for he is supremely gracious and loving to the suppliant. He is excessively fond of his devotees and treats them as his own. He has never frowned at him to whom he has once shown his favor. The restorer of what has been lost, the protector of the poor, the Lord of the Raghus is straightforward and a powerful master. Knowing thus, the wise sing the glory of Sri Hari and thereby honor him and bring supreme reward to their speech. It is on this strength, the supreme efficacy of remembering the Lord and the potency of his grace, that I shall sing the virtues of the Lord of the Raghus, bowing my head to the feet of Sri Ram. Sages have sung the glory of Sri Hari in the past, so it will be easy for me to follow that very path. Now there's a doha next. Ati apar je sarit bar jaun, nrip setu karahi, chadhi pipili kau param laghu binu shram parahi jahi. Translation. So continuing with that, Tulsidas says, if kings get bridges constructed over big rivers, which are really broad, even the tiniest ants can cross them without any trouble. So he is comparing himself to be a tiny ant. His work here, the Ramayan prose that he's writing, he's comparing it to be a tiny ant. Because there are already, he's acknowledging that there are already many sages who have told the story of Ramayan in much detail, and for him to follow that same story is relatively easy. Now there's a chopai. Ehi prakar bal manhi dekhai, karihaun Raghupati katha suhai, व्यास आदि कवि पुंगव नाना जिन सादर हरि सुजस बखाना चरण कमल बंदौ तिन केरे पुरवहूँ सकल मनोरथ मेरे कली के कभिन करऊँ परनामा जिन बरने रघुपति गुण ग्रामा जे प्राकृत कवि परम सयाने भाषा जिन हरि चरित बखाने भय जे अहि जो होई हहि आगे प्रणवऊ सबहि कपट सब त्यागे होहु प्रसन्न देहु बरदानु साधु समाज भनीति सन्मानु जो प्रबंध बुध नाही आदरहि सो श्रम बादि बाल कवि करहि कीरति भनीति भूति भली सोई सुरसरि सम सब कहाँ हित होई राम सुकीरति भनीति भदेसा असमंजस अस मोही अंदेसा तुम्हारी कृपा सुलभ सोऊ मोरे सियानी सुहावनी टाट पटोरे. Reassuring the mind in this way, I shall narrate the charming story of the Lord of the Raghus. Vyas and various other top-ranking poets who have reverently recounted the blessed glory of Sri Hari, I bow to the lotus feet of them all. May they fulfill all my desires. I make obeisance to the poets of the Kali age who have sung the multiple virtues of the Lord of the Raghus. Even those poets of supreme wisdom who belong to the Prakrita or the popular class, as opposed to the Samskrita or the cultured class, who have narrated the exploits of Sri Hari in the spoken or the common language, including those who have flourished in the past, who are still living, and those who are yet to come, I reverence them all, one and all, renouncing all false appearance. Be propitious and grant this boon that my song may be honored in the assemblage of pious souls. A composition which the wise refuse to honor is fruitless labor, which only silly poets undertake. Glory and poetry that is blessed, like the celestial river Ganga, is conducive to the good of all. The glory of Sri Ram is charming indeed, while my speech is rough. This is something unharmonious, I'm afraid. By your grace, even this incongruity will turn well for me, just like embroidery of silk looks charming even on a coarse cloth. This is doha next. Saral kabit की रति बिमल सोई आदर ही सुजान सहज बयर बिसराई रिपु जो सुनी करही बखान सो न होई बिनु बिमल मति मोही मति बल आती थोर करहूँ कृपा हरि जस कहूँ पुनि पुनि करऊँ निहोर कभी को बिद रघुबर चरित मानस मंजू मराल बाल बिनय सुनी सुरुचि लखी मो पर होहु कृपाल. Translation: The wise admire only that poetry which is lucid and portrays a spotless character, and which even opponents hear with applause, forgetting natural animosity. Such poetry is not possible without a refined intellect, and of intellectual power I have very little. Be gracious, therefore, so that I may depict the glory of Sri Hari. I solicit again and again. Poets and wise men are like lovely swans sporting in the Mansarovar lake of Sri Ram's exploit. Hearing my childlike prayer and recognizing my refined taste, be kindly disposed towards me. So this is Doha. Part 2. Bandau Munipad Kanju Ramayan Jehi Nirmayau Sakhar Sukomal Manju Dosh Rahit Dushan Sahit Bandau Charyu Bed Bhava Baridhi Bohit Saris Jirhi Na Sapne Hu Khed Baranat Raghubar Bisat Jasu Bandau Bidhi Pad Renu Bhav Sagar Jehi Keen Jeh संत सुदा ससी धेनु प्रगटे खल बिश बारूनी विबुध ब्रिप बुध ग्रह चरण बंदी कहु कर जोरी होई प्रसन्न पुरवहु सकल मंजू मनोरथ मोरी. Translation: I bow to the lotus feet of the sage Valmiki who composed the Ramayana, which though containing an account of the demon king Khara. Khara was a cousin of Ravan, and Khara also means harsh, which is a word that is used as a pun here, is yet very soft and charming, and though faultless, is yet full of references to Dusana, another cousin of demon king Ravana, also means someone who's full of faults, used as another pun here. I reverence all the four Vedas, barks as it were on the ocean of mundane existence, barks of wood so that people can safely float over the ocean of mundane existence, which never dream of weariness in singing the untarnished glory of Sri Ram, the chief of the Raghus. I greet the dust on the feet of Brahma, who has evolved the ocean of worldly existence, the birthplace of nectar, the moon and the cow of plenty, in form of saints on one hand, and of poison and wine in form of the wicked on the other. Making obeisance to the feet of the gods, the Brahmanas, wise men, and the deities presiding over the 9 planets, I pray to them with joined palms. Be pleased to accomplish all my fair desires. Now there's a chaupai. Puni bandau sarad sur sarita, jugal puneet manohar charita, majjan pan paap har eka, kahat sunat ek har abhibeka, gur pitu matu mahes bhavani, pranavav deen bandhu din dani, sevak swami sakhasiya pi ki, hit nirupadhi sab vidhi tulsi ke, kali bilo ki jag hit har girja, साबर मंत्र जाल जिन सिरजा अनमिल आखर अर्थ ना जापू प्रगट प्रभाव महेश प्रतापु सो उमेश मोही पर अनुकूला करही कथा मुद मंगल मूला सुमिरि सिवा शिव पाई पसाओ बरनौ रामचरित चित चाओ. भनीति मोरी सिवा कृपा विभाति, ससि समाज मिली मनहु सुराती, जे एहि कथा सनेह समेता, कही हही सुनहि हई समुझी सचेता, होय हही रामचरण अनुरागी, कलिमल रहित सुमंगल भागी. Translation. Again, I bow to Goddess Saraswati and the celestial river Ganga, both of whom are holy and perform agreeable roles. The one, Ganga, wipes away sin through immersion and drought. The other, Saraswati, dispels ignorance and through the recital and hearing of her glory. So the other, Saraswati, dispels ignorance through the recital and hearing of her glory. I adore the great Lord Shiva and his consort, Goddess Bhavani, Parvati, who are my preceptors and parents, friends of the weak, and ever givers of charity, who are servants, masters, and friends of Sri Taram, and true benefactors of Tulsidas in every way. Seeing the prevalence of the Kali age, Hara and Girja, which is Shiva and Parvati, evolved a string of spells in the tongue of savages, incoherent syllables which yield no interpretation and require no repetition, but whose efficacy is potent, revealing Shiva's glory. That Lord of Uma, Shiva, favorable as he is to me, shall make the story of mine a source of blessing and joy. Thus invoking Lord Shiva and his consort Parvati and obtaining their favor, I relate the exploits of Sri Ram with a heart full of warmth. By Shiva's grace, my composition will show its users. By Shiva's grace, my composition will show its lustre, even as just as a night shines in conjunction with the moon and the stars. Those who will fondly and intelligently recite or hear the story with attention will develop devotion to the feet of Sri Ram, and purged of the impurities of Kali will obtain choicest blessings. Now this doha. सपने हूँ साचे हूँ मोही पर जौहर गौरी पसाओ तौफुर हो जो कहेऊँ सब भाषा भनीति प्रभाव. Translation. If Hara and Gauri, Lord Shiva and Parvati, are really propitious to me, even in dream, that I have said in glorification of this poetry of mine, written in dialect, will come true. Next is Chaupai. Bandau Avadpuri Ati Pavani, Sarju Sarikali Kalush Nasavani, Pranavau Purnar Nari Bahori, Mamta Jin Par Prabhuhi Nathori, Siya Nindak Ag Agho Nasai, Lok Bisok Banai Basai, Bandau Kausalya Disi Prachi, Kariti Jasu Sakal Jagmachi. Pragateyu Jaha Raghupati Sasi Charu, Biswa Sukhad Khal Kamal Tusaru, Darasa Rao Sahit Sab Rani, Sukrit Sumangal Murti Mani, Karau Pranam Karam Man Bani, Karahu Kripa Sut Sevak Jani, Jinhi Birchi Bad Bhayu Vidhata, Mahima Avadi Ram Pitu Mata. Translation. I reverence the exceedingly holy city of Ayodhya, that's the birthplace of Sri Ram, and the river Sarayu, the river that flows through Ayodhya, which wipes out the sins of the Kali age. Again, I bow to the men and the women of the city who enjoy the affection of the Lord in no small degree. Even though they were damned as a result of the heap of sins incurred by the defamers of Sita, who were instrumental in bringing about her lifelong exile, they were lodged in a heavenly abode, having been divested of sorrow. I greet Kausalya, the eldest queen of King Dashratha, whose glory stands diffused throughout the world. She is the eastern horizon from whom arose the lovely moon in shape of the Lord of the Raghus, who affords delight to the entire universe and is blightening as frosted lotuses in the form of the wicked. Recognizing King Dashrata, together with all his consorts, as incarnations of merit and fair blessings, I make obeisance to them in thought, word, and deed. Knowing me as a servant of your son, be gracious to me. The father and mothers of Sri Ram are the very perfection of glory, by creating whom even Brahma has exalted himself. Now there's a surat. Bandau avad bhuyal satya prem jehi ram pad, bichurit deen dayal priya tanu trin iv pari herav. Translation: I adore the king of Ayodhya, who cherished such true love for the feet of Sri Ram, that he gave up his dear life as a mere straw the moment the Lord, who is compassionate to the poor, parted from him. Let me read this again. I adore the king of Ayodhya, he's talking about King Dashrath, who cherished such true love for the feet of Sri Ram that he gave up his dear life as a mere straw the moment the Lord, Sri Ram, who is compassionate to the poor, parted from him. Now we have Chapai. Pranavo parijan sahit videhu jahi ram pad gur sanehu, jog bhog maha rakhau goi ram bilokat prakateu soi. Pranavo prathama bharat ke charana jasu nem brat jai na barana, ram charan pankaj man jasu lubud madhup iv tajai na pasu. बंदौ लक्ष्मण पदजल जाता, शीतल सुभग भगत सुखदाता, रघुपति कीरति बिमल पताका, दंड समान भयो जस जाका. शेष सहस्र शीस जग कारण, जो अवतरऊ भूमि भय टारन, सदा सो सानुकूल रह मोह पर, कृपा सिंधु सौ मित्री गुणाकार. रिपुसुधन पद कमल नमामि, सूर सुशील भरत अनुगामी, महावीर बिनवौ हनुमाना, राम जासु जस आप बखाना. Translation: I make obeisance to King Janaka along with his family. King Janaka was Sita's father, who bore secret affection for the feet of Sri Ram, even though he had veiled it under the cloak of asceticism and luxury. It broke out the moment he saw Sri Ram. Of Sri Ram's brother, I bow first of all to the feet of Bharat, whose self-discipline and religious austerity beggar description, and whose mind thirsts for the lotus feet of Sri Ram like a bee and never leaves their side. I reverence the lotus feet of Lakshman, that cool and charming and a source of delight to his devotees. Lakshman's renown served as a staff for the spotless flag of Sri Ram's glory. He is no other than the thousand-headed serpent god Sisa, the cause, the support of the universe, who came down to dispel the fear of the earth. May that son of Sumitra, Lakshman, an ocean of benevolence and a mine of virtues, be ever propitious to me. I adore the lotus feet of Shatrughna, another brother of Lord Ram, who is valiant yet amiable in disposition and a constant companion of Bharat. I supplicate Hanuman, the great hero whose glory has been praised enthusiastically by Sri Ram himself. So here we can see that Tulsidas is paying his obeisance to all the members of Lord Ram's family, all his brothers, and also, of course, Lord Hanuman, who is in a real sense no less than a brother to Lord Ram himself. Now there's another surat. Pranavo Pavanakumar Khalbhan Pavak Gyanagan Jasu Hridayagar Basahi Ram Sarchapadhar. I greet Hanuman, the son of the wind god, an embodiment of wisdom, who is fire as it were for the forest of the wicked, and in the abode of whose heart resides Sri Ram, equipped with a bow and arrow. Now, Chopai. Kapipati reach Nishachar Raja, Angada dije kis samaja, Bandau sabke charan suhai, Adham sarir Ram jin pai. Raghupati charan upasak jete, Khag mrig sur nar asur samete, Bandau pad saroj sab kere, Je binu kam Ram ke chere. Sukh sanakadi bhagat muni narad, Je muni mar pagyan pasarad. Pranavau sabahi dharani dhari sisa, Karahu kripa jan jani munisa. Janak suta jan janani janaki, Ati siya priya karuna nidhanaki. Taake jug pad kamal manavu, Jasu kripa nirmal mati pao. पुनिमन बचन क्रम रघुनायक चरण कमल बंधौ सब लायक राजीवन यन धरे धनुसायक भगद विपति भंजन सुखदायक. Translation. The lord of the monkey Sugriva, the chief of bears Jambavan, and the king of demons Vibhishan, and the host of monkeys beginning with Angad, I reverence the charming feet of all who attained Sri Ram even though they were born in the lowest species. As many worshippers there are of the feet of Raghupati, the lord of the Raghus, including birds, beasts, gods, human beings and demons, I adore the lotus feet of them all who are disinterested servants of Sri Ram. Sukha, Sanaka and other those are the Sadanand, Sanatan and Santukumar, sage Narad and other eminent sages who are devotees of God and proficient in the spiritual lore, I make obeisance to all, placing my head on the ground. Be gracious to me, O Lord of ascetics, knowing me as your servant. Janaki, the daughter of Janaka, that's Sita, and the mother of the universe and the most beloved consort of Sri Ram, the fountain of mercy, I seek to gain the favor, the pair of her lotus feet, so that by her grace I may be blessed with a refined intellect. Again, I adore in thought, word, and deed the lotus feet of all worthy Lord of Raghus, who has lotus-like eyes and wields a bow and arrows, and who relieves the distress of his devotees and affords delight to them. Now this is the Doha. Gira arath jal bichi sam, kahi at bhin na bhin, bandau Sita Ram pad, jehi param priya khin. I reverence the feet of Sri Ram and Sita, who, though stated to be different, are yet identical, just like a word and its meaning, or like water and the waves on its surface, and to whom the afflicted are the most dear. Next is Chapai. Bandhau Ram Naam Raghubar ko, Hetu Krisanu Bhanu Himkar ko, Vidihari Harmaya Bed Pranaso, Agun Anupam Gun Nidhanaso. Mahamantra Joi Japat Mahesu, Kasi Mukuti Hetu Upadesu, Mahima Jasu Jan Ganarau, Pratham Pujiyat Ram Prabhav, Jan Adi Kabi Naam Pratapu, Bhayu Suddh Kari Ulta Japu, Sahas Naam Samuni Siv Suni Sivbani, Japi Jai Piya Sang Bhavani. Harshe Hetu Heri Har Hi Ko, Kiya Bhushan Tiya Bhushan Ti Ko. Naam Prabhav Jan Sivani Ko, Kal Koot Faluddin Amiko. Translation. I greet the name Rama of the chief of Raghus, which is composed of the seed letters representing the fire god, the sun god, and the moon god. Ra, A, and Ma, respectively. It is the same as Brahma, the creative aspect of God, Vishnu, the preservative aspect of God, and Shiva, the disintegrating aspect of God, and the vital breath of the Vedas. It is attributeless, peerless, and a mine of virtues. It is the great spell which Lord Maheshwara, Lord Shiva, mutters, and which, when imparted by him at Kasi, the modern Varanasi, leads to mukti, freedom from the cycle of rebirth. Its glory is known to Lord Ganesha, who is worshipped before all others. He is aware of the glory of name of Ram. The oldest poet, Valmiki, is acquainted with the glory of the name, inasmuch as he attained to purity even just by repeating it in the reverse order. So instead of saying Ram, he was saying, so he would say Mara, Mara. So even though he was repeating it in reverse order, he still attained purity by just repeating his name with the right intent. Hearing the verdict of Lord Shiva that the name is as good as 1,000 other names of gods, Goddess Bhavani, Parvati, always repeated this name with her consort. Noticing such devotion in her heart for the name, Lord Shiva made that her, she who was an ornament among the women race, the ornament of his own heart, made her a part of his own being by assigning to her the left half of his body. Shiva knows full well the power of the name, due to which deadly poison served the purpose of nectar to him. Now we have the Doha. Barsa Ritu Raghupati Bhagati Tulsi Sali Sudas Ram Nam Barbaran Jug Savan Bhadav Mas. Devotion to the Lord of the Raghus is like the rainy season, and the noble devotees represent the paddy crop, while the two charming syllables of the name Rama stand for the 2 months of Shravan and Bhadrapad, that is corresponding roughly to July and August. Next we have Chaupai. Akhar Madhur Manohar Dau Baran Vilochan Jan Jiya Jo सुमिरित सुलभ सुखत सब काहू लोक लाहू पर लोक निबाहू कहत सुनित सुमिरित सुठिनी के राम लखन सम प्रिय तुलसी के बरनत बरन प्रीति बिल गाती ब्रह्म जीव सम सहज संघाती नर नारायण सरिस सुभ्राता जगपालक विशेषी जन त्राता भगति सुत्तिय कल करण विभूषण जग हित हेतु बिमल विदुपोषण स्वाद तोष सम सुगति सुधा के कमठ शेष सम धर बसुदा के जन मन मंजु कंज मधुकर से जीह जसोमति हरि हलधर से. Translation. Both the letter sounds are sweet and attractive. They are the two eyes, as it were, of the alphabet and very life of the devotees. Easy to remember and delightful to one and all, they bring gain here and provide sustenance hereafter. They are most delightful to utter, hear and remember, and are dear as Ram and Lakshman are to Tulsidas. When treated separately, these two letters lose their harmony. That is, they are differently pronounced, bear diverse meaning in form of seed letters, and as such yield different results. Whereas they are naturally aligned, just as Brahma, the cosmic spirit, and Jiva, the individual soul, and good brothers like divine sages Nara and Narayan. They are sustainers of the universe and redeemers of the devotees in particular. They are beautiful ornaments for the ears of the fair damsel in form of Bhakti, and stand as spotless sun and moon for the good of the world. They are like the taste and the gratifying quality of nectar in form of emancipation, and are supporters of the globe like the divine tortoise. Lord Vishnu assumed the form of a giant tortoise in order to support Mount Mandara and prevent it from sinking during the time of Samudra Manthan. If you're interested in knowing a little more about the divine tortoise. And the serpent god Sisa. Again, they are like bees for the beautiful lotus in shape of the devotee's mind, and are the very like of Hari, Sri Krishna, and Haladhara, that is Balaram, who wielded a plow as a weapon, for Yashoda, their foster mother, the wife of Nanda, in shape of the tongue, the love and the affection that she had for them. So again, these two words, Rama, are like bees for the beautiful lotus in shape of the devotee's mind, and are very much like Sri Krishna and Balaram, as they were for Mother Yashoda, in shape of the tongue. That means the love and the affection that she would, the words that she would have of love and affection for them. That was what, the essence of these two words, Rama, is. And now this is the last doha for this video. Eku shatru eku mukutmani sab baranani parjo tulsi ragvar ra naam ke baran birajat do. Translation: the two letters R and M, forming part of the name of Raghuvira, the chief of the Raghus, crown all the letters of the alphabet, the one spreading like an umbrella, and other resting as a crest jewel, O Tulsidas. Now, just to give a little bit of a more detail on how these are an umbrella and like a crest jewel, the letter R of the Sanskrit alphabet, when immediately preceding another consonant or a vowel, R is placed above that letter in shape of a curved line. So that's how it becomes like a crown. And while the nasal consonant M, when preceded by any other letter, is changed into a dot, technically known by the name of Anuswara, when placed on the top of that letter. The curved line standing for the letter R has been poetically compared in the above doha to an umbrella, and the dot substituted for M likened to a crest jewel, both of which enjoy an exalted position and are emblems of the royal state. In this way, they are recognized as superior to all other letters of the alphabet. And with that, we come to the end of Bal Kand Part 2. Thank you for listening to this, and I will be posting Part 3 very soon. Ram Ram.